Okay, you got an opportunity to be really weird. Where the hell is Bobby? Give me something weird. All right, let me hear the line.
Okay. Where the hell is Bobby? And old Ma Shrine and little Sally. They should be back by now.
I got you.
The best part about theater here at Lee is that we're such a diverse community. I know a lot of people say that, but I go see other shows as a Cappy, and I go see other high school shows, and they do not have the diversity that we have here. Before I started going to Lee, I would come like as a middle schooler, and I would see the shows here, and it would be people that look like me, which you don't always see in like other high school shows or, you know, media these days. So it's really cool to know that I'm a part of that now, and that maybe there's a little Habesha kid out there watching me thinking, wow, that looks like me. Maybe I can do that one day.
So here at Lee, it's kind of cliche to say, but we're a family, family. But I think it's really great that I know that no matter what goes on in my day, what goes on in my daily life, anywhere else other than school, I come to a theater department, my theater department, and know that I have 10, 15, 25 people who are all in the same boat as I am, and they know exactly what I'm going through, and they're there to support me and say, hey, I have a shoulder you can lean on.
So you are on stage, own it.
So it's a 3-month process. We usually have auditions either late January or early February, and from mid-February, maybe the 3rd week, we're on. We go to rehearsal from 3:30 to 6:30 or 3:30 to 5:30 every day.
Sally, they should have been back by now.
Yeah! Who are we kidding?
Around the beginning, we're all just exploring, trying to figure out like what our characters are and who they are to us. And it's a lot of fun.
Well, hello, and welcome to Act 2.
And then you get like to like a month, 2 months out from the show, and stress starts to set in.
Kids who are still here during their spring break or during weekends off, we come in for tech builds and to put the final touches on everything that we don't have the time to do during the school day or just after school during rehearsal because we're too busy working on the scenes, you know, the content of it. And then we have our last 2, like 1.5 weeks, which is Tech Week, which we also call Heck Week.
It's where we stay until 9 or 10 at night, and that's when we actually double down and get everything done.
In those last like 3 weeks, we really scrunch it all together and we soak it up. We squeeze the juice out of it.
I know that a lot of the actors do get really tired when they're doing musical numbers over and over again. It gets really tiring and they just want to go home and go to sleep. And I get that too because I sit in this lonely room sewing on the sewing machine until like 10 at night for a week. And that gets really tiring too. And of course we have everybody else, like we have people building and we have people rehearsing their instruments and painting. It's a lot of hard work, but it's always worth it at the end. And you're really proud of yourself, and that's the best part.
We're such a small community that there's a lot of overlap between the actors' jobs and the techies' jobs.
Pretty much every actor, we move sets, we build the scenes, we take home and alter the costumes. It's a huge collaboration.
Caldwell, let's do Jacob.
I'm head of sound. The biggest part is mics. Those are always tricky. We don't really have as many as we want, but we end up working it because I make a whole mic plot. We change during certain scenes, and it's all very technical.
Thank you, that's great. Yay, mic check done.
In the pit, there's a lot of coordination that we have to do, especially as a percussionist. It's really fun and it's a different experience than what you get from a regular band class.
At the end of the day, there's nowhere else that I'm going to have this much engagement with theater, so I appreciate it.
Well, then take this and that and these.
Come see Urinetown the Musical, April 26th through May 5th. Give me liberty or give me death. No constipation without representation.